Hello, Internet. This is every t-shirt that I have. I'm going to organize them all and just talk about them. I don't know how many there are, but maybe we'll count as we go. I kind of have them organized by color, sort of. Like red, orange. That's kind of red. Green. Blue. Yep, I went in order of the rainbow. This is a tie-dye shirt. We'll get to that later. White, gray, kind of like a tan. I don't know where to put that one, actually. Ugh. Gray. And then I think the rest of these are just black. Yeah, mostly black t-shirts. I actually already, over the past couple months, have gone through my clothes and got rid of a lot of clothes. I sold a lot of shirts. And yeah, I already, like, if you know, like Marie Kondo, like the KonMari method, I already did that with my clothes, which is why I want to make this video now, is because these are just the shirts that I have. I clearly have a lot of t-shirts. I don't need this many, but who cares? Maybe I'll just do like one from each pile. And basically I'm just going to organize them and put them back in my closet because my stuff's a mess right now. So, all right, let's just start with this one. So this is a Ginger Rogers Resort t-shirt. I don't really know what that is, but I got this at a thrift store. I like the way the shirt fits. It's a good material. It's a Screen Stars Best. That's what the tag says. And I've noticed that at thrift stores, those tend to be shirts that I like. I like that it has like the salmon on it. I don't know, just a cool shirt. This is definitely one that I wear a lot. I got recently. Apparently this place is in Amory, Wisconsin. I don't know where that is, but yeah. Okay, next shirt. We have a lot to go through. Duster. This is for anyone who's not familiar, Duster is a band. I think their genre is called slowcore. You've probably heard their music on TikTok. They became like a TikTok band, but they're actually like from the 90s. I bought this shirt when I saw them live in Portland, and it was a really cool concert. Aside from the fact that it was mostly kids under 21, like 80% of the audience was like kids under 21. So that was a little weird. There was like a fight in the mosh pit, even though they're playing like the most chill music ever. So aside from that, it was a great show though. And then with that said, this is, oh, never mind. I grabbed the wrong one, but we'll whatever. This is a shirt that one of my friends got me. It's Enya, who's, you know, if you know, sail away, you should know Enya's music. But it looks like it's like a black metal shirt, which I think is really funny. And it has her lyrics on the bottom. It says, "Make a wish, when you close your eyes, I will come to you." I don't know. I saw this shirt at a store, and my friend ended up getting it for me for my birthday. So that's the story behind that one. Damn, this is going to be a long video. But you know what? What else are we doing? Maybe you're doing something else. I'm not doing anything else. Okay. Blue Adidas Italia soccer jersey. I got this shirt a long time ago, like maybe 8 to 10 years ago. Apparently it's a Germany 2006 World Cup official licensed merch. I went through a phase where I was really into soccer jerseys, and I'm not as into them now. So I don't wear this shirt as often. It's also a little bit small on me. I've gained some weight and grown as a young man. But I still like it, and I do wear it sometimes, so I'll keep it for now. Okay. Next, we have, this is a Circa Survive t-shirt, another band. This is probably, I mean, they're my favorite, like, what would you call it, like post-hardcore, I guess. They're definitely my favorite post-hardcore band. On the back, it says, "We made designs completely backwards," which is a lyric from one of their songs, and it's written backwards. Clever. This one I don't wear that often just because I don't really like the colors, to be honest. Like I'm not that crazy about like the navy and the orange together. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't really like it. But I love Circa Survive. I'm pretty sure this was merch from their like 10-year anniversary of one of their albums. Their album Blue Sky Noise, which is my favorite Circa Survive album and probably one of my favorite albums of all time. So if you haven't heard Blue Sky Noise by Circa Survive, I would check it out. And just so you guys know, I'm kind of like loosely making piles over here. So far, this pile is like I wear them often. This pile is like I don't wear that often. And this is going to be kind of like, I don't know, maybe these piles will merge. But right now, this is like miscellaneous. Okay. Green pocket tee. Just a random shirt from the company Dip, which I think is like a Fred Meyer brand. If you're from an area that has Fred Meyer, pretty sure that's what this is. It's a 2XL tall, so it's like a pretty oversized shirt. The material's amazing though. I used to wear more oversized clothes more often, but now I don't as much. But this shirt is just really nice. Honestly, I wear this shirt like if I'm sick. This is like a good, because it's kind of thin and it's soft and it's oversized. So it's more so just like comfy at home clothes now for me. Sometimes I wear it to the gym, but yeah, not much else to say about that one. This shirt is pretty much the same thing, actually. This is also a 2XL Carhartt T-shirt, but I took the label off, the Carhartt logo off the pocket. Same thing. It's like a dark green color, kind of. Pretty much only wear this when I'm not feeling well. This is probably the most oversized shirt that I have, because Carhartt in itself already is pretty big. So this one is, it's like the thicker version of the one I just showed you. It's like I wear it when I'm sick, but I'm like cold. We're getting real in the nitty gritty of this shit right now. Okay, what's this? Okay, so this is a powwow shirt. So my partner is Native American, and they used to dance more. They still do, but either way, we go to powwows a lot. This one was in Seattle. It's the Daybreak Star Indian Cultural Center. This is from 2022. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of powwow shirts, as you guys will see. I go to a lot of powwows with their family. I wore this shirt a lot for a while, and so I haven't worn it in a while. Also, the neck is all like curly, so that makes me kind of not want to wear it as often. It's like, I don't know. It's like not the highest quality T-shirt, but I do like the color. I like the sort of orange on red. I think that's kind of cool. And also just the art. And it's a powwow shirt. So this one I'll keep forever, even if I don't wear it, just to have. So yeah. This, I don't know if I remember this powwow specifically, but I know that powwow. I don't remember if I went to this one specifically. Whatever. We're moving on. I can't get too into the nitty gritty. There's so many shirts, but that's okay. Again, what else are we doing? This shirt. This is an official J. Paul merch. Now, anyone who knows J. Paul knows what's up. And I don't remember how long ago I got this. Probably, it was before 2020. So like 2019, 2018. I don't remember exactly. He's a very rare, reclusive artist who doesn't always have like merch or even music available, honestly. So this shirt is really cool. I'll never get rid of this shirt. It's a large, but it fits like a medium. It's really small. I don't really wear it as much anymore because it's so slim, but I still love this shirt. I'm going to put it in my good pile because it's just a really good shirt. Okay. Maybe I'll do a couple black shirts since I have the mostly black shirts. Okay. This is a Portland Trailblazers shirt. Obviously, you can see it's like all fucked up. It's getting so many holes in it. The neck's all frayed, but I love this shirt. I got this shirt at a thrift store like probably 10 years ago. And apparently it's from 1992. I don't know if it actually is or if it's just like fake vintage. I don't know if that was... Fake vintage is definitely more of a thing now. Maybe it was a thing in 2015, but yeah, this was like one of the first times I visited Portland because my partner's from Portland. I'm from New Jersey. We lived in New York City for a while, but now the past 5 years we've lived in Portland. So this was from a trip visiting out here. I got it at a thrift store. Even though it has a bunch of holes in it, I still wear it all the time, even if it's just like under a hoodie or something. So going in the main good pile. And as you can see so far, they're all black and mostly black shirts because I mostly wear black shirts. Okay. This shirt. Okay. This one I got recently. This is a Tegan and Sara shirt. For anyone who doesn't know, they're a band from like the 2000s, like an indie band. Super good. If you're not familiar, just listen to the song Walking with the Ghosts. That's one of the best songs of all time. Not even like of their song, just like one of my favorite songs of all time. It's at least in the top 100. Probably top 50. But it's so small on me. It does not fit me at all. It probably never will. But I saw it and I had to buy it just because I liked it so much. So not going to get rid of this one. Going in the not really wear often pile though. And I just decided I'm going to put this jersey in this pile. I only need 2 piles. I don't need to make 3 piles. I don't need to make this more complicated. Okay. Another Powwow shirt. This is probably the one I wear the most. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Nirchakiku. This is from 2023. This is a powwow that is in Portland. It's the NARA powwow that happens every year. Yeah, I mean, just went to a powwow, bought a shirt. I like to support all the people at the powwows. I like to buy things from the vendors when I go to powwows. I try to make sure I spend money every time I go to a powwow, even if it's just buying a shirt. So that's one I wear all the time. Okay. Next week, it's kind of funny now that I'm looking at it. I didn't really realize this until I had all my shirts in one place. But most of my shirts obviously are black. Gray, white, neutral colors. I have a couple green. But the rest of them are pretty much just red and blue. And I guess I do wear a lot of red and blue, but it's just funny seeing it. Like, I don't have any... I used to have yellow shirts. I don't have any yellow shirts. I don't have any purple shirts. I don't know. I don't even have that many like multicolored shirts. I don't know. Anyway. New York Giants T-shirt. I got this at a thrift store in New York City, probably in like 2017. Fits me great. Love the material. I grew up a Giants fan. My dad is a huge Giants fan. Grew up in New Jersey. Even though they're the New York Giants, their stadium's in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So, yeah, always was a fan of the Giants. I don't really follow football right now, but in like the Eli Manning era, I was a huge fan of the Giants. Victor Cruz, he was a big player that I actually met because I went to UMass Amherst and he also went to UMass Amherst. So I met him at UMass one time because I used to play drums in the pep band for the basketball games. And he was at a basketball game and I got to meet him. It was pretty cool. So this is a shirt I wear pretty often. So this is going in the often pile. This is going to be so funny because I'm not editing this video. So you guys just have to see this. And if you watch this video, I'm like, I don't know. I get it. Sometimes you just want to put something on and zone out. Okay, another powwow shirt. This is a really cool color shirt. It's like a rusty color almost. This was the same powwow as the red one I showed you, but the next year, Daybreak Star up in Seattle. So I remember going to both of those powwows. I just don't remember like what happened at which one. Actually, I may not have gone to this one. This one might be just like my partner got it and brought it back. But honestly, we share a lot of clothes. To be honest, this is just the t-shirts that I have of mine at this moment. My partner wears a lot of my clothes as well. They probably have some of my t-shirts like in I'm going to put this in this pile because I don't wear it that often. But yeah, they have a lot of my t-shirts. So we kind of share clothes. So, but you know, life is fleeting. Okay. This is a really cool shirt. So this is my friend's brand. My friend Kevin from New Jersey, from my hometown. His brand is called IRLVNT. He's an amazing artist. You know, he designed the back. Really cool design. It says IRLVNT on the front. IRLVNT. If you search that, you'll find his stuff. He also is a painter. That's like primarily the art he does is painting. And his paintings are so good. They remind me of home. They make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside when I see them. I don't own any of his art, but I really will. I will eventually. I need to buy something from him. So, Kevin, I don't think you're watching this video, but shouts out to you. Okay. This is a shirt that I got at a thrift store recently. It's a World of Warcraft shirt. It says for the Horde. It's got the Blizzard logo on the back. I have never worn this shirt once. It's too small on me, but I love World of Warcraft. I grew up playing World of Warcraft. I still play it like on and off, but very casually. But I've always wanted like World of Warcraft merch. So I saw this and I was just like, I'm just going to buy it just to have it. But I literally don't think I've ever worn it. It's one of the smallest shirts I have. It does not fit me. Honestly, I mostly played Alliance. I didn't even play Horde growing up. If you know what I'm talking about, that'll make sense. But I just thought it was so cool. I got so excited when I saw it. I think it was only like $20, which seems like a lot, which it is a lot, but I don't know. For me, it was worth it. I'm just grabbing random shirts now. Okay. This is an Absol tour shirt. He went on tour in 2023. His tour was called the Intelligent Movement Tour. I saw him in Portland, and funny enough, the Portland tour date is not even on the shirt. They accidentally put, I don't even remember which day it was. There's 2 Oakland shows. I think one of these Oakland shows was Portland, but they just, I don't know, they messed up the shirt. So it's kind of funny that I got this at the tour in Portland, and the show that I went to is not even on the shirt. But I love this shirt. I don't wear it that often also because it's just like, I don't know, the color. I like the shirt itself, but on me, I don't really like this color, I guess. It's got the TDE logo on the sleeve, but I don't know. Me and my partner went to a lot of shows a couple of years ago, like at least one a month. And this was from that time. Absol is my favorite rapper, like as far as like rappers go. I think he's the best. I've been listening to his music for like 15 years. Very inspired by him to even want to rap in the first place. So that's like a part of why I like him so much. And I don't wear it that often, so it's going in that pile. Okay. Here's one. This shirt's got some lore. So it says Lost Souls. On the back, it says Pranksters 13. This was a shirt for my rap group that me and my friend started called Merry Pranksters in the early 2010s. The shirt is from 2013. My friend Jimmy from my hometown designed the shirt and printed it for us. He has a screen printing company. And sorry that if you hear me breathing a lot, I have anxiety and I always feel like I can't breathe, or I actually can't breathe and I'm dying. I don't know. But historically, it's because I'm just talking and I feel like I can't breathe. So I apologize in advance if that bothers you. But also, I don't know. What am I going to do? So I love this shirt. I think we got like maybe 25 of them made and we just gave them to our friends. So there is still like, these shirts still exist out in the wild with some people randomly. But this one's got like, both armpits have holes. It's got holes all in it. But this is a shirt that I will never get rid of. I still wear it, honestly, pretty often. Even though it's got the holes in it. I just like the shirt. It makes me think of that time in my life. So I don't really care. It's going in the good pile. God, I just am realizing there's this many shirts. How long have I been filming for? Oh my God, this is already 20 minutes. This is going to be such a long video. Ugh, this will be funny. I'm so curious how this video does on YouTube because my videos lately have been getting like no views and I'm trying different things. I'm like complaining a lot. So I just had to do something different. This will be so funny, man. It's going to be so funny to see how this video does. Okay. This shirt, it's just a USA like replica soccer jersey from, you know, I don't know, the Olympics or some shit. I honestly don't even know. But it's got a one blue sleeve, one red sleeve. I really like that. It's not like a super intense V-neck. A lot of soccer jerseys are like a really intense V-neck, which I don't really like. So this is definitely my favorite soccer jersey that I have. I've worn this a lot. I've had it for, again, I got it at a thrift store. A lot of my shirts I got from thrift stores or just my friends. Had this one for many years as well. Still wear it. Whenever I'm in the mood to wear a soccer jersey, I usually wear that one. Oh, man. Okay. Another Powwow shirt. Actually, this technically isn't a Powwow shirt. It's an indigenous... I don't know what NARA stands for. I'm sorry. But it's like a health services native thing out in Portland in the Northwest. Mission-driven, spirit-led. They're always at the powwows. They, you know, I'm not going to speak on their behalf because they are like a local organization, but, you know, they basically just provide resources for the community. And I think this is actually a 3X. So this actually might be the biggest shirt I have. And again, I only really wear this shirt when I'm like not feeling well or if I'm just like trying to be super cozy at home with like a giant shirt. But, you know, again, like I said, I like to support the native groups out here, you know. So even if it's just buying a shirt, I try to do it. All right. This shirt also got at a thrift store. Surprise, surprise. It says 7 Bays Marina, Creston, Washington. And it's got like a sick fucking eagle on it. Yeah, I honestly know nothing about what this is. I just thought it looked cool. I don't really wear it that often. It's too small on me. I have a habit of just buying things that I like, even if I don't end up wearing them, or even if I don't think I'm going to wear it. If I like the shirt, I'll just buy it. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's go another orange. Okay, this one. Hickory Grove Park, the place to be. I looked up where this is, and I don't remember now where it is. But it's just apparently it's just a park somewhere in America. This one I like a lot. It's pretty thin. I wore this one a lot in the summer because it's like a really thin shirt. It fits me pretty well. And it just looks cool. I like the text. I like the color. I like the tree. You know, the place to be. I don't know what that like this is. I don't know what that is. The little 3 lines. I just think it looks cool. I was told like 7 years ago that I have a fascination with location clothing. And ever since then, I've really noticed that. I mean, you'll see so far, and even as we go along, a lot of the shirts I have are like either sports teams from places or like shirts from places. I don't know. I like places, I guess. I don't know what to say about it besides that. Okay. This is top 5 favorite shirts. Again, it's that same brand I mentioned before. Oh no, this one's different. This is Best Fruit of the Loom. It says Gwinn tennis team. Attitude. I'm pretty sure this is like a tennis team from, I want to say Michigan. I think I tried looking it up. I don't remember off the top of my head. But this shirt fits me pretty much perfectly. It's just like slightly oversized how I like my clothes to fit. I really like the little explosion, the color. It's definitely like a real vintage t-shirt. It has that like real vintage t-shirt feel, but the print still looks good. I like the colors. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, obviously I like graphic tees. I like what is on the shirt, but what will get me to wear a shirt is if it fits me well, if I like the material. Yeah. The color of the shirt itself, the material, and the fit, like the silhouette, those are like the things that will actually get me to wear the shirt. Okay. This is a cool shirt. Dark World Special Victims Unit. There's a rapper from Massachusetts named DJ Lucas. He has a group called Dark World, or I guess they're a label. I actually have a song with him that I never released, that I probably never will, but he's one of my favorite artists, really. I was going to say rappers, but he's a real artist. And I bought this shirt a long time ago from him before we even end up making music together. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't know him personally, but you know, we've interacted on the internet enough, and you know, we've collaborated. I've supported him. He was the only feature on Russ's most recent album. I guess Russ is like a big fan of DJ Lucas as well. He's kind of like a niche artist, I guess, but he's great. Honestly, probably the best white rapper out right now, if I had to put a color on it. All right, moving on. Oh my God, I really can't fucking breathe, dude. It's so crazy. Like, I've like gone to the doctor. They've like checked me out. I even got an inhaler because I thought I had asthma, but it didn't help. So it's probably just anxiety. And if it's not, you guys will find out because I won't make videos anymore. I'm just kidding. This is another shirt I got at a powwow. Just a buffalo and a feather. Classic native imagery. I don't remember the name of the person or the vendor, but you know, for anyone who doesn't know, you go to a powwow, there's like the dancing circle with the drums, people dance, there's vendors all around. You know, depending on the size of the powwow, there's how many are there. Some of them are inside, some of them are outside, but this is a vendor that I see at a lot of the local powwows out in the Pacific Northwest. I just thought it was a cool shirt. Fits me really well. I like the material of the shirt. Again, I just like to support the natives out here. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much on a tangent with that, but if you're concerned about things that are happening in other parts of the world, other countries, even other states, you should really look into like your own community. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to make it seem like, you know, like natives are struggling and they need the help. Like, most people are just people, no matter where you're from. They're doing just fine. But just from like I guess like a moral perspective, since I moved to Portland, I'm not from here. I moved here by choice because this is where my partner's family is from. So not to be all like leftist and woke, but it matters to me that people acknowledge the native people of wherever they're from or wherever they live. So that's something I would suggest you looking into. Don't be weird about it. If you're actually going to do it, don't be weird about it. But there are definitely ways that you can support the indigenous people from wherever you're from. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. This is a cool shirt that I actually don't wear as often as I would think I do. I got this at Walmart. I was on a road trip with my partner and our friends, and there's no Walmart in Portland. There used to be, but now there's not. So we went on a little road trip east, and we went to a Walmart, and we were just all like excited to go to Walmart. And I just had to buy something. This is a Wrangler black pocket tee, but it's made out of like that sort of like soccer jersey material, which is kind of cool. It's just different. I don't know. I guess it's not something that I want to wear all the time, but I definitely like having it because I like pocket tees. I like black shirts and I like soccer shirt material. This will go in this pile. Okay. Maybe we're like halfway through, maybe a little more than halfway through. Man, I got to stop yapping, I guess. Okay. Let's go here. This is another soccer jersey, but it's not a real team. It is a Fire Nation Capital City jersey from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Zuko is a character, if you're not familiar. It's a great show. I got this at a store called Box Lunch in the mall, which I'm pretty sure is just like a mall chain. It's basically like a Spencer's Gifts, but like for anime, which, I mean, Spencer's Gifts and Hot Topic is mostly anime now. People just like anime more. I know this isn't technically an anime, but it's like anime inspired or adjacent merch basically, and they're always changing up what they have. I'm a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm a big fan of Zuko specifically. He's like a character that I feel like I really resonate with. I've watched through Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra a couple times. It's one of my favorite animated shows of all time. So I don't really wear this shirt that often because it's a little like, I don't know, it's a little corny, and I'm not really that crazy about like this color as much as I once was. But again, I'm not going to get rid of it because it's a really cool shirt. Okay. This is a shirt from an arcade in Portland called Ground Control, which is one of my favorite arcades that I've ever been to. Maybe my favorite, actually. It's really cool. It's like 2 floors. There's multiple rooms. There's a bar. You can get food. And last year for my birthday, I invited a bunch of my friends to come hang out and play games and drink and whatever. And one of my friends bought this for me there was like a vending machine that had shirts in it. And they actually got this from that, I think. And they gave it to me on my birthday. And the material, I don't know. I'm very particular about material. This shirt is like, it's definitely like made with polyester and cotton. It's kind of like a cheap shirt, the material itself. So I don't wear it that often, but the graphic is pretty cool. It's a little more intense and loud than I normally would choose. But I do like wearing the shirt because it does remind me of that day and just the arcade in general. And it was a good gift for my friend. So I like to keep it. Okay. What else we got? I don't even know what this one is. What do you know? Another powwow shirt. So this was one that actually, I did not go to this powwow, but it's a powwow in Portland, Delta Park powwow. This is from this year. It's a really cool shirt. It's a really cool color. Again, I like to have the powwow shirts. This was actually a gift to my partner from one of their friends who's also native. I forget why we didn't get one, but you know, we like to collect powwow shirts. What do you want me to say? This one I have never worn. It's way too small. It was a gift, so I like to keep it because I collect these shirts, but never worn it. I'll probably never fit it, even if I lost like 30 pounds. It's probably still too small. Okay, what is this one? Now, this might be my favorite shirt I own. Mortal Kombat shirt. Fits me perfectly. The graphic is sick. I love black and red. There is a hole in the armpit, but I genuinely don't even care. I don't even know if you can see it. I wear it anyway all the time. Yeah. It's a Mortal Kombat X shirt. Really fucking dope. Got all the characters on it. Yeah, this is probably my favorite shirt that I own. I wear it. Every time I wash it, I pretty much wear it the next day. Just, I don't know. It's just one of those shirts that like, you put it on, you're probably going to have a good day just because you're wearing the shirt. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need like something just a little extra to get you through the day. Okay. This is one of my friends' merch shirts. Oh, it's from 2016. Their artist name used to be Ghost Noises. They don't use this artist name anymore. This project doesn't exist anymore, but so on the front it says tour staff. It's a pocket tee, so it looks like, you know, just like a regular shirt. And on the back it says Ghost Noises Going Nowhere Fast Tour 2016, and then every tour date just says nowhere. I don't know. Artistically, really fucking dope. I actually have another one of these shirts that I'll show you next, I guess. Anytime I wear this shirt, someone usually comments on it, says it's cool. It's just conceptually very cool and engaging and interesting. But it is a little big. They didn't have my size when I wanted it, so it's a little oversized. Again, I like oversized sometimes, but I don't always want to wear a big-ass t-shirt, so that one's going in the not always pile. But this one, same artist, same concept, different shirt. This one does fit me. It is my size. Yeah, Ghost Noises, cool graphic on the front. Again, it says Ghost Noises. No, it just says Going Nowhere Fast Tour. A bunch of the dates, they all say nowhere. And then on the bottom it says, "We're not hitting the note, but we're nailing the tone," which I think is just, it's a lyric from one of their songs. I mean, dope as hell. I think that's a really fucking good lyric. I think about it all the time. But, you know, I'm not going to speak on behalf of their art. I haven't talked to them in actually a while, unfortunately. They don't live near me. Still a great artist, still someone I care a lot about. So if you end up having to see, if you somehow end up seeing this video, I love you. I hope you're doing okay. Okay. This is actually the same, kind of the same shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is my friend Ted from Cleveland, Ted Bison. He has like a drone metal project called Celestyn. And this is from like an EP that he put out that I bought. And I bought this shirt, and then he gave me this shirt for free, which I turned into my gym shirt. It says Celestyn. That's actually him playing guitar on the shirt. If you're familiar with like the band Sun, like SUNNO, if you know, you know. It's like basically ambient metal. That's like the best way to describe it. His project's definitely inspired by that. He would admit that himself. It's not exactly the same. It's a lot more melodic. Honestly, easier to listen to than Sun, I would say. I wear this shirt all the time. One of my favorite shirts, Celestyn. If you're into that thing, I would definitely recommend checking it out. This shirt too. I'm actually going to go to the gym after I record this video, so that's why I'm wearing this. And also, it's not really a t-shirt, so I thought it'd be good to have all my t-shirts not all in one place and not wearing any of them. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay, this is actually a more recent shirt that I thrifted. It says Blackjack. It's got like tie-dye cards on it. This is from Spirit Mountain Casino, which is a casino around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I've never been there. I got it at a thrift store. I don't play blackjack, but I like poker a lot. And when I got this shirt, me and my partner were playing a lot of Balatro. So that was kind of the inspiration. But the shirt does fit me really well. It's like a vintage black. It's like almost gray. I really like this shirt. I actually wear it all the time. Nice material. It's like a heavyweight Gildan shirt, which I usually like kind of heavier shirts for the most part. So that's definitely going in the all the time pile. All right, we're kind of getting down to the end here a little bit. So let's see. This jersey, this is an Adidas skateboarding jersey, actually. It's a Mark Gonzales jersey. Mark Gonzales is my favorite skateboarder. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. This is actually like the Crooked logo, which is a skateboard company. And you can't really see it. Maybe I'll try to show it up close, but there's a bunch of like flowers printed in the material of the shirt, which is really sick. But it's a soccer jersey, which in general I don't wear as much as I once did. And it's also white. So I'm always like scared. I love this shirt so much. It was probably pretty expensive when I bought it. I don't remember, but I don't know. I have a problem where I like get nice things and then I never wear them because I want to keep them nice. I do that with sneakers all the time, which probably going to do another video about sneakers. This might be just like the theme of my channel. We'll see. Or I'll do this one and never do it again. But yeah, I like to get thrifted shirts that are already a little beat up because then I don't feel like if something happens, I don't feel like I don't get weird about it. But like this shirt, I just have a block in my head. It's like too perfect. Like I love the light blue and the white. It's just such a cool fucking shirt that I don't want it to get messed up. And I've had it for like 10 years and I never wear it, but I love it. So, okay. This is another shirt I got at a thrift store recently. It says Organize Stronger Together. I'm pretty sure this is like a local union shirt. Like I think it's like an Oregon Union shirt. But it's got the classic like many fish in the shape of a big fish going after the big fish. I mean, classic imagery. I fuck with labor unions. I fuck with workers' rights. It's really thin and it's white. So you can like see my nipples through it. And if I wear a tank top, You can fully see the tank top. So that's why I don't wear it. It says it's an extra large, but it's pretty small. Like, I don't even have that big of arms, but it's like tight around my arm, which is not really like the look that I'm usually going for. So I don't think I've ever worn this shirt, but I think it's a cool shirt. You guys are seeing a theme here. Okay. This shirt has faded a lot. I don't know if you're going to really be able to see it on camera, but this is a King Krule shirt. They're a band. Space Heavy Tour. You can see on the back it's faded a lot. But King Krule is one of mine and my partner's favorite bands. We saw them live in Portland on the tour. It was really nice. It was the first concert that, you know, we're in our 30s, and we went up to the balcony, we had our drinks, and we sat down and watched the concert. That was really nice. You know, we're not usually like get there early, stand at the front the whole show type of people, but we usually like to be in the mix. But this show, for some reason, we were like, let's just chill in the balcony and just get a drink and relax. So I like this shirt a lot. The material is nice. It fits me well. So I wear it pretty often, even though it's like pretty faded now. This is another Ghost Noises shirt, my friend's merch. This was an EP that they put out called Zen Archer. I don't even know if this EP is online anymore. But actually the same person that makes this guy right here, Ted, Celestyn, he has multiple other projects. He's actually he makes pedals and stuff. He's like very well known in like the guitar, like kind of drone metal scene. But yeah, he used to have a clothing line called Rua, RVAH. And he used to have like his clothing line at New York Fashion Week. And there was one year where someone was supposed to, like, you know, he would like hire models to like do his, you know, walk, wear the clothes. But he's very like unpretentious, and he tried to make it not so like Eurocentric, and like his clothing line is for people, like everyday people, like his friends. So a lot of the times he would have his friends walk at New York Fashion Week, and I got to do it one year. I was actually like the finale of the show because someone dropped out and they couldn't make it. It was in New York City. They were all from Cleveland, so, you know, it didn't always work out, but I lived in New York City. So he called me and he was like, hey, I know this is last minute, but like, can you come, you know, walk at New York Fashion Week for me? And I was like, absolutely. I don't wear this shirt that often. It's a little oversized, so it's going in this pile. But I think I wore 2 different outfits, or maybe 3. But the finale outfit, I was wearing a gimp mask, a leather gimp mask, like a red or like a purple or maybe a gray, like long sleeve polo. And then I was wearing like a purple, like floor length velvet dress or skirt, and then black leather boots. It was a sick fit. Not something I would wear in my everyday life, but really cool opportunity, really cool experience, honestly. And then I DJ'd an after party after, and it was the best DJ set I ever played in my life. So that was actually a really fucking cool night for me. This is just a regular Dickies pocket tee. I actually got this at a Fred Meyer. I think this is the most recent t-shirt that I purchased because I was on my way to help my friend move. And in the car on the way there, I spilled a drink all over myself. And I needed a shirt to go help them move. So I just went to the Fred Meyer on the way, bought this random, just regular gray Dickies pocket tee. It's nothing special. It gets the job done. But it's nice to have just like those basics, you know? Okay. I know this is another Dickies pocket tee. This is another 2XL. I don't wear this shirt that often, but I do like the color. And my partner did like a drawing on the pocket, as you can see. So I like to keep this one. I don't know. Every once in a while, I'm in the mood to wear it. But I went through a phase where I pretty much only wore Dickies and Carhartt pocket tees. And I just kind of like overdid it. So I still like them, but I'm just a little burnt out on them, to be honest. So I don't wear it as often as I once did. Okay, what's this one? This is another one of my favorite shirts that I wear pretty often. It's there's a whiskey distillery in Stevenson, Washington, called Skunk Brothers that I went to. They have like a speakeasy there. We brought my mom there when she was visiting, like my partner's family. It was really, really cool. They make really good whiskey. We got to try a bunch of different ones. I don't know what this was, like some event. It's like some car show that I guess they hosted, and they just were selling at their distillery. So on the way out, I wanted to get something, so I bought it. It's got some stains on it, but you know, that's what I'm saying. I try not to be too precious with my clothes. I don't really care if they get stained or, you know, as long as I feel good in the shirt, that's all that really matters to me. But yeah, that's a cool shirt. My dad has like a muscle car on it. I don't know what the event exactly was, but my dad, growing up, he always was super into muscle cars. He had one when I was a little kid. So that's kind of why I like that shirt, honestly. It's just the aesthetic. All right, I'm going to just go. We're going to just keep going. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay. This is a shirt from a band, Boris. They're like a they're like a metal rock band, but they have a lot of different genres that they do, like stoner rock, doom metal, ambient, shoegaze. They do a lot of different stuff, but this album is my favorite. It's called Heavy Rocks. It's the orange one. It's like thrash metal, kind of stoner metal vibes. They're a really sick band. I'm not super familiar with their whole discography. They have like 50 albums, literally. But this one always really... This album in particular stuck with me. And I think they did like some sort of like re-release for this album. And I bought the CD and the shirt when they came out with that. So shouts out to Boris. I was actually supposed to go see Boris live in Portland. They were doing like a tour for this album, but I had a panic attack and didn't end up going to the show, which I regret sometimes, but you know, you can't live your life with regrets. So that's unfortunate. It would have been a cool show, but I at least have the shirt and the CD. Okay. This is another Dickies pocket tee. I wrote Sleepfield T-Shirt on the pocket. I thought that was funny. I was like, what would my merch... If I made merch... For anyone who doesn't know, Sleepfield is like my... I guess... It's not really a label, but I guess you could say it's a label. It's basically like a digital imprint for my online art, essentially. Like, not this channel, but like my music and anything else I do, like music videos and stuff. It's going to be a bigger thing as time progresses too, but everyone loves the name Sleepfield. I originally was going to use it as my artist name, but I'm so indecisive. So what I did was I decided to just make it the name of a label. So if I change my name or make a side project, it can still be under the Sleepfield umbrella. And the origin of that name, honestly, I have no idea how I came up with it. I found an old hard drive, and there was a folder called Sleepfield. And it had one song in it. That was a song that I made with 3 or 4 of my friends from my hometown. This was in like probably like 2011, maybe even 2010. So like 15 years ago. I've had that name on deck since then. I always thought it was such a cool name, but I didn't know what I wanted to use it for. But now I have it as basically my label and my brand. So I just thought it would be funny. I was like, what would my merch be? And I was like, what if people just bought their own shirts or hats or whatever and just wrote Sleepfield T-shirt, Sleepfield hat, Sleepfield pants. I thought that was a funny idea. I made this one shirt and then I never did anything else with that. Never said anything about it. Again, it's a big shirt. I don't always want to wear it. It's 2XL tall. It's also like, you can't really see it, but it's like very discolored. I've had it for a long time. It used to be a white shirt. Now it's not, but yeah. Okay. This shirt I've had literally since high school. Deathwish is a skate brand, skate company. I just think it's cool because it's like, it almost looks like just like a cute, like kids shirt, but it says Deathwish on it. I just like that dichotomy a lot. I like the material. It's a cool brand. I still fuck with them. I don't skate as much as I did when I was in high school, but I'm still like a huge fan of skateboarding. So this might be the oldest shirt. This might be the shirt that I've had the longest out of all my shirts, honestly. And I don't really wear it that often anymore. But I do actually, I guess I kind of forget about it. I'm going to wear it more often. So I'm going to put it in this pile. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. Okay, so we're down to 5 shirts. And these are all pretty good ones. Let's just go, I'll start with this one. Okay. This shirt is from a YouTuber. It's like YouTuber merch. The YouTuber's name is Gifted Hater. He's like a skateboard commentary channel, basically. And this was from a video that he made where he was like analyzing. There's a skateboarder named Tyshawn Jones. I want to say he did was it a switch ollie or just an ollie over a picnic table long ways? And it was like this huge thing. People were freaking out about it because that's never been done before. That's fucking crazy. Like, even if you don't skateboard, picture like a schoolyard picnic table and picture someone jumping over it long ways with no ramp, no nothing. Fucking crazy. But basically, like, this dude Gifted Hater like analyzed the footage, and I'll show you like an up close. It's like a diagram of like where he jumped, where he landed. And essentially he determined that he didn't really do it. Like, he did do it, but he like kind of went off to the side. He didn't fully go over the middle. It was very controversial. So much so to the point where the skateboarder Tyshawn Jones went back and did it again just to prove that he could do it. Not that anyone thought he couldn't. This guy literally was Skater of the Year 2 years. He's one of the best skaters of all time. Like, not even just saying that. Like, he's fucking amazing. But yeah, it was a cool, controversial thing that happened in skateboarding. I thought it was really interesting. I thought that shirt was really funny. I like that it's just kind of like, it looks like a little kid's drawing in Microsoft Paint, which is like an aesthetic that I really like. It's Comfort Colors, which is a really good company for blanks. I wear it pretty often just because I like the shirt. But yeah, if you're into skateboarding, you probably know about Gifted Hater. And if you don't, you should check it out. Okay. TNT Fireworks. I got the shirt at a thrift store. I mean, it's sick. It's a fireworks shirt. It's fucking cool. Fits me really well. I'm not always feeling this like sort of like, I think they call it like ash gray. That's not always like my favorite, but I do like this shirt a lot. I wear it all the time. Even though, like, whenever I'm feeling like wearing a gray t-shirt, this is usually the one I go to. Fireworks to me were like such a thing when I was a kid because I grew up in New Jersey. So they were illegal in New Jersey, but I grew up in Northwest New Jersey, like 25 minutes from the border of Eastern Pennsylvania, and fireworks were legal in Pennsylvania. So a lot of people would drive to Pennsylvania, buy fireworks, bring them back to New Jersey, and then probably get in trouble for having them. But I don't know. I just thought it was a cool shirt. This shirt is another one that I wear all the time. It says 2018 Las Vegas Bikefest. I think I got this shirt at a thrift store that my sister really likes when I was visiting her in New Jersey. I wear this shirt a lot because it fits me really well. I like the material. I don't know. It has like it's not really like aesthetically like something I'm usually interested in. It's got like a skull. He's like drinking whiskey. You know, it's like a motorcycle rally shirt, which is like also like so trendy nowadays. Like people wear like Harley Davidson and Sturgis shirts. I think that's kind of lame, but if I'm being completely honest, I wear this shirt when I'm like feeling insecure about my body because the pattern kind of obfuscates what I look like. So if I'm ever trying to like hide my body, this is usually the shirt that I'll wear, to be honest. Just keeping it real with you guys. I mean, if you're 55 minutes into this video and still watching, you deserve to know. Oh my God, the last 2 shirts. Okay. This is a tie-dye shirt from a dispensary that I used to go to all the time. Shouts out Vibe, Amber Light PDX. It says Vibe, California, but they have a location in Portland. I I used to go there all the time. I really got to know all the people that worked there. I would bring my dog there and shit. Super cool guys. I would just chop it up with them. We would talk about video games and shit. And like, yeah, I used to go there all the time, but I don't live as close to there anymore, so I don't really go anymore. So shouts out to Amber Light PDX. You guys have good weed. And then, okay, this is actually fitting that this is the last shirt. So this shirt is like a holy grail shirt that I never thought I would find in the wild. This is a shirt that I've wanted since I was probably 6 or 7, 8, 10 years old, like a little kid in the 90s. So it's a 7-Up shirt. So where is it on the sleeve? Yeah, you can see like the 7-Up logo on the sleeve. Oh, there's a hole in it. I didn't even know. So many of my shirts have holes. This was like a branding thing that they did in the 90s. So the front says make 7. The back says up yours. Which I was just talking to my partner. Up yours is such like a 90s phrase. Like I feel like people don't say that anymore. Also, I love the number 7. I have it tattooed on me. I have 7s in my usernames on a lot of things. So the fact that the front just says make 7, I think is really cool in itself. And I just feel like it's funny just because it says up yours on the back. It's just a funny shirt. Yeah, I was at a thrift store. Honestly, I was like kind of done looking, but my partner was still just looking through the racks. So I was just kind of like, whatever, I'll just go over here and look at stuff I haven't looked at. And I found this shirt, and it was like, I think it was only like $15, which again, sounds expensive for a used shirt, but the way vintage stores and thrift stores are nowadays, that's really not that much. And this was like, I would have maybe paid $40 for this shirt, honestly. Because like I said, I would see like, this was a really popular shirt with like teenagers in the 90s. Because I was like, in 2000, I was like 8, 9 years old. So I would be like skating and I would see like rollerbladers wearing the shirt that were like, 5, 6 years older than me. I thought that they were so cool and I thought this shirt was so funny. Just like that era, It's a shirt that I've always wanted. I probably could have like looked it up on eBay or Depop and found it eventually, but it wasn't that serious. But also when I saw it, it was that serious. And I was like, I cannot leave the store without buying this shirt. So this is maybe like my prized possession t-shirt. And I also got it like pretty recently. Damn it, I didn't count the shirts. Now I have to count them. But we got 2 nice piles. These are the shirts I wear the most often. These are shirts I don't wear as often. All right, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I have 49 t-shirts. That feels like a lot. But, like I said, I had probably 15 to 20 more just in random places, that shirts I never wore, or shirts that were just like so generic that I could just get them again if I really want to. There was just times in the past couple months where I kind of needed money. So I would just sell a lot of clothes at like Buffalo Exchange or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this video is long enough, so I'm not going to drag it out any further. I think this is just the purpose of this channel, as you know, is I'm just documenting my life on a weekly basis. I'm archiving my brain. And I feel like this is a cool little timestamp, because there's some of these shirts that I'll have forever. Some of them I'll eventually get rid of. But I feel like for me, this will be cool to look back on in the future and be like, oh, those are the shirts that I had, and all the stories that go along with it. And also, like, this channel is personal. So it's like, you're getting a little bit more like personal information, I guess, about me. This video is really for me, though. I'm very curious to see how this performs. I doubt it'll crack 100 views, honestly, especially with how long it is. Or maybe just like how absurd it is will get people to click. We'll find out. I need to do something different on this channel. I needed to change it up. So this was my idea. I thought it was a pretty good idea. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If not, then unsubscribe, I guess. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'm going to end this video now. Thanks for watching if you watched. I'll see you next Sunday. Peace.